Hello, everyone. This is Kay on her way. I'm just coming on really quick just to record an update. I had my second post-op appointment with my doctor, and I was very happy and surprised to find that I have lost a total of, I started at 261. My first visit, they told me that I had lost and I was down to 246. This visit, my scale at home said that I was 234. The doctor's office scale said that I was 240, 239, 240. So either way, I'm predicting a weight loss of 26 pounds. They're predicting or saying that it's a weight loss of 21 pounds. So we're a difference on scales between about 5 pounds, which is a lot, but I'm going by my scale. So at this point, I like to say that I'm actually 234 in total weight with a 26-pound weight loss since surgery, which was July 18th. So I'm coming on again to talk about some of the things that I'm eating at this stage, which is week 5 for me. So I'm 1 month and 1 week post-op. So I'm eating food such as ground turkey, which I've made a really great chili that I like to munch on. And also I'm eating chicken salad with some low-fat, low-sodium crackers. I'm able to do that. I've also purchased just recently some beans, black beans, pinto beans, and I forgot the other type of bean, but I'm looking forward to just having like a little small 2 to 4 ounce amount of the beans when I get home. So again, I just wanted to come on to report my progress, to also talk about some of my off the scale is what they've been calling it, victories. So my off the scale victory, just recently I was in a rush to get dressed, and I reached into my closet and I pulled out what I thought were my jean shorts. And it happened to be a jean skirt that I had purchased for my daughter at the beginning of the summer. She didn't like it, so I had just threw it in a closet. So I grabbed it, again, thinking that it was my jean shorts. Come to find out, it was the skirt. You know, as I was pulling it up, I realized that it was a skirt. And I was able to get it up, and I was able to zip it, and I was able to button it. And the skirt is a size 16. So I was just flabbergasted. I was like, what? I'm in a 16 skirt? So I wore it. I was a little uncomfortable. I was like, wait a minute, is this tight? Am I just forcing this, you know? But I wore it out, and, you know, I didn't get any funny looks or anything like that. And my daughters, who are big critics, you know, didn't say anything. So I wore the skirt, and I was just really pleasantly surprised how comfortable I was in the skirt. So I'm excited about my non-scale, is what they're calling it, non-scale victory. And also, I don't know if you can tell, but the pants that I'm wearing now, these used to be super duper tight, and I put these on this morning to run to the mall with the girls, and they slipped right up. And as I'm walking through the mall, you know, with the girls, I can feel the bagginess in my pants. I'm like, this is really working. So I'm grateful. And I know I didn't say this in any of my other videos. You know, sometimes, you know, when we do things in the natural, we don't feel, you know, that maybe we didn't pray about it, or we didn't acknowledge God or whatever. But I just want to say I'm really thankful to God for this particular surgery, because I wanted to always, you know, lose the weight, to feel healthier, to do more things with my girls, to do whatever I can to help prolong my life, you know, without going into the stages of diabetes and high blood pressure, which I had been diagnosed with high blood pressure. And this was a tool, and this is a vehicle that God allowed me to find out about from my girlfriend Diane, that I always give credit to. And I looked into it, and I watched YouTube videos, and I had my procedure done July 18, 2018. And I am ever so grateful to God, you know, for taking me through, and for every stage of my new lifestyle, my new way of eating. I am thankful to God that he is keeping me, that he's helping me in each stage, that I didn't have any difficulties, and that I'm learning how to take care of this body, this temple that he's placed me in. And I'm just grateful again. So I look forward to providing body shots. I'm not great with this recording mechanism because I'm using my phone. I don't know. I see a lot of really creative videos where they're able to, as they're talking, they have music playing and they have body shots and all this stuff. I don't know how to do all of that. So once I get a little bit more accustomed to using my telephone, I'll have my daughter, who's tech savvy, have her edit it for me, I guess, at some point. But I've just been putting up raw videos. You know, I've had a background of my kitchen. I had a background of my outside of my house. I'm in my car. This is probably the second or third time that I've been in my car recording. But again, about the VSG vertical sleeve gastrectomy, I'm just thankful to God for this procedure. Some of the other things that I want to touch on is that when you leave the house after having VSG, you must pack a bag. You have to pack a bag of something for you to either drink, which, you know, I'm always with something to drink, or I have my bottle, you know, with either ice water in it or something like that. And then I'm also carrying this around with me these days. And in the inside, I have this little 2 ounce or maybe 4 ounce, 2 to 4 ounce container. And I had chicken salad in here. And then you have also your, well, this one isn't quite Crystal Light, but it is one of those flavored waters, the flavor for your water. And then I have this protein bar. You know, and these are like, this protein bar especially is just in case, you know, I get hungry, if I get stuck out, you know, somewhere in traffic or whatever. You have to also keep in mind that you're drinking your fluids and not eating at the same time. So that's really, really, really important that you're drinking, and then you're waiting 30 minutes before you eat. And then once you eat, you're waiting at least 45 minutes before you drink something else. I haven't quite had a vomiting episode, but what happened to me is that I think I ate too fast, and then I didn't really watch the time, and I wound up sipping on something. And I had also tried baked chicken. I had made baked chicken for my family, and you know, I'm just not ready for the baked chicken. I'm not ready for, you know, chicken in that texture. I can do the chicken salads, like I said, but this baked chicken, I just pinched off of it, 2 or 3 little pinches here and there. And when it went down, it got stuck. Y'all, it got stuck right about right here. And it just felt horrible. I had to get up. I had to walk. I was walking up and down my driveway. I was outside walking, trying to get this stuff to move. So definitely follow your stages. Do not rush the stage. I shared the fact that I had the chicken with my dietitian the other day, and she said, no, you're definitely not ready for that. You know, I was just leaving the puree stage, going to, you know, softer textured foods or whatever. But she said, definitely you're not ready for the chicken. That's towards the end. So, but I had that chicken and it got stuck. And I said, this is crazy. So I walked, and like I said, I didn't quite throw up, but I had a lot of phlegm, just a lot of phlegm building up in my mouth. It made me, my mouth felt watery and like I wanted to throw up. And the only thing that would come up was like a big glob of just saliva, like just phlegm, you know, it just came up. And watching one of the doctors on YouTube, he was talking about that gulp of that big phlegm bubble or whatever, and he says that's what's going to come up out of your stomach more so than the food. So again, I mean, I'm sure you can throw up and food can come up, you know, whatever, but for the most part, you know, when you do gag, it's going to be that big phlegm bubble that's just going to come out. And that's just an uncomfortable feeling. I've pushed myself twice, or I'm not going to even say pushed myself. I've had 2 episodes where that's happened to me. And it was just very uncomfortable. So I don't you know, plan to do that. I didn't plan to do it then. I don't plan to do it, you know, ever again. So I think that's about it. I just wanted to touch bases. Again, I didn't want it to be too long. I want you guys to chime in and enjoy watching my videos. And if there's anything that I could share with you that you're uncertain about, please, you know, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and then comment, and I'll see it. Now I'm being kind of tech savvy here, thinking I'll see it. I'll ask my daughter to find it for me. So if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer. Okay? All right. So you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.